what you were saying about this milk of magnesia, right, Malcolm?
All you have to do, in order to take a prophylactic dose, last thing at night before you go to bed, there's 1 teaspoon in a little glass of water, about, say, half an inch or a couple of inches of water, 1 teaspoon or 1.5 teaspoons, and just drink it up last thing at night. That will work on a long-term basis. Do it every night.
But what about the detox? You said when you'd have to take half a bowl.
Well, you can detox. You can also detox this way, but on a gradual, more slower scale. So this just works. If you take it every night, it'll work just as well.
Right.
Just as well. So you can either do it on a big basis, and the first thing in the morning, or better still, every time you've had a drink, right? Every time you've had a drink, after a drink, 2 teaspoons in a bit of water, just about that much of water, and drink it down. You wake up 4 or 5 hours later, completely fantastic.
What happens about your bowels?
Well, it shouldn't loosen your bowels. 1 or 2 teaspoons shouldn't loosen your bowels. Start with 1 teaspoon.
Do you take it every night?
I take it. No, I take it about 4 or 5 nights a week.
Right.
Just a little sip. I just have a glass of water by the bed, a little sip of milk and magnesia with the water, and drink it down.
But wouldn't it be taking things out of your body?
No, it doesn't leach. See, what magnesium is an essential thing for your body. It helps your body's immune system to get stronger, because your body's immune system is based on magnesium.
Right.
So that does, it cleans your body, detoxes your body, as well as building your immune system up. So it works. It's a manifold.
So where did you learn all this?
Oh, I just taught myself. I just worked it out over the many years, watched other people and studied Chinese medicine for my grandmother and worked it out. Milk and magnesia is the most underestimated medicine in the whole world.
Right. And how old are you now?
102.
Are you 62?
No, I'm 60 this August.
Oh, 60 this August, right.
Comes to all of us.
Yeah. And do you feel fit?
Yeah, yeah. Considering I don't do anything, I'm fit as a fiddle.
Do you smoke cigarettes?
Yes.
Yeah. Do you drink?
Yes, not that much, though. I still drink.
Do you drink every day?
No, I don't drink every day. No. I used to before, but these days I don't.
Do you reckon a bottle of wine a day is bad?
Yes, definitely.
What, 1 bottle?
Yes, absolutely. I would say, the most I'd say is have a glass of wine with a meal, but anything more than that...
no, with a meal. I'm talking about with a meal.
With a meal. On your own, 1 bottle is too much.
On your own?
Yes. 1 bottle of wine.
What if you had 1 each, if there was 2 of you?
Yeah. That's different. 1 each for 2 of you is different. On your own, 1 bottle of wine is bad.
No, what's the difference between 1 bottle if there's 2 people?
You work... Oh, for 1 bottle for 2 people.
Yeah.
Well, that's
no, 2 bottles for 2 people. That's 1 each.
Yeah, 1 each. Yeah, that's
over a meal as well, remember?
Yeah, I would say that's too much. Every day is too much.
Too much?
Definitely.
So how many days have you got to have off then?
Well, I would suggest you sort of drink 3 or 4 days a week and have a few days off. But the main thing is, if you want to drink, if you go on a prolonged period of drinking a bottle of wine every night, fine, do it. But before you go to bed, a little gulp of milk and magnesia, just to detox the alcohol.
Right.
Don't forget, alcohol is a preservative, right? And so it preserves your body. And alcohol is, I don't care what people say, it's in moderation is okay for your body, but you've got to watch the excess. But milk and magnesia will all it does is it neutralizes the alcohol into nothing.
Right.
So, because alcohol is basically an acid, and your body's meant to be alkaline. So as long as you take, if your body's too acidic, it won't work properly. So you've got to always keep your body on the alkaline.
But how come I've always been fit and I've always drunk?
Yeah.
I get up in the morning, I get my work
yeah,
done.
A lot of people can do it. A lot of people's body can do it. But it depends on your metabolism, right? Some people's body like it, can take it. But it does have a cumulative effect. Eventually, overall, it does affect it. Eventually, I mean, some people can drink coffee. Coffee is very bad for your body. Some people drink coffee all the time. Their body puts up with it. But what it's doing is, it's storing all the toxins away in the fat tissues or somewhere else. Eventually, you find you've got lung cancer or cancer of the bowel or something.
Mm.
So, no, it does. I don't care what these people say about alcohol. They say, a glass a day, you can get with a meal, you can get away with.
Right.
But as I said, if you drink too much, just have a standby milk and magnesia. Just a little drink before you go to bed.
Well, I'm soon going to find out the results. I went to an MOT the other day with the doctor.
Yeah.
My blood pressure was high, but he did an ECR on your heart. That was fine. That was, he said, absolutely fine. But they're doing the blood test now and the cholesterol tests. and they will let me know next week, I suppose.
Yeah.
So I'll know whether I'm fit.
Again, if your blood pressure's too high, you just take a big dose of milk and magnesia, half a bottle in the morning, 2 days running or 3 days running.
Half a bottle?
Yeah, that's a big detox dose, right?
Right.
Half a bottle
Yeah.
on an empty stomach, or half a bottle, yeah. Don't what's the point of, you can't wash a car with a few drops of soap, you know. You need the proper dosage, right? So, or even say, you know, a third of a bottle, depends on your body, right? In the morning, that would give you a proper detox.
You wouldn't be able to go anywhere.
No, yeah, but that's okay. If you want to do it slower, do it at night. Last a tablespoon at night, or 2 teaspoons at night.
So what's a tablespoon? Is that 2 teaspoons?
I think that's just over. But you can start with just start by taking 1 or 2 teaspoons every night, right? Every night for a month, and you find your blood pressure will just come right down.
Right.
But don't, whatever you do, don't take the medicine they give you for blood pressure. Don't, because it'll be the beginning of the end for you.
Why?
Just ask my next door neighbour. I told him 5 years ago, okay, he's getting on, he's 90 now, but he's fit as a fiddle all his life. 5 years ago, he got the first symptoms of blood pressure, and he took these tablets. And I said, Frank, don't touch him. I'll get him down for you overnight. But he said, no, I've got to take him. And within 2 years, he's been housebound for the past 3 years now.
Yeah, but he may have been housebound anyway. A lot of people...
He was as fit as a fiddle, mate, even though he was old. Always walking about the dogs every day, you know.
Yeah, but it can happen in an instant. You can change.
No, these are all side effects, contraindications, as indicated by the leaflet coming with the medicine, right? His feet have swollen up to twice the size so he can't walk properly. He's getting out of breath all the time, hot perspiration, all these things, all the side effects.
So you say just a simple magnesia each night would take your blood pressure down?
Absolutely.
Well, that would be interesting because I...
You see, people are all buffoons. They don't realize what causes high blood pressure.
What causes it? The doctor said they don't know what causes high blood pressure.
Because they're idiots. That's why I give up medicine. Your body is a sealed system, like the car, cooling system in a car, right? So you've got 8 pints of blood in your body. It's a sealed system. As you get toxins in it caused by alcohol, coffee, all right, etc., chocolates, these toxins stay in your bloodstream. So, but these toxins are what we call hygroscopic. They attract water molecules. Each toxin molecule will hold 10 water molecules around it. So what happens? You've got a sealed system in your blood, 8 pints, but all of a sudden you've got 8.5 pints because it's holding more water in there. That's why your blood pressure goes up. Simple. That's all. And also, blood pressure also goes up by cholesterol deposition on the arteries, right? To get rid of cholesterol, easy. Take your vitamin E, and once a day with your meal, take a tablespoon of vegetable oil with your meals.
Vegetable oil?
Vegetable oil. Wonderful stuff. Well, simple.
What about virgin olive oil?
Oh, same thing. And vegetable oil.
Right.
Take vitamin E, milk and magnesia. People think vegetable oil will make you fat. Bunk. Vegetable oil, being an unsaturated fatty acid, actually helps to break fat down from your body. And that's the only way to break your fat down apart from exercise. So do all that and you'll be fine. But don't take the if it gives you high blood pressure tablets, I think you'd probably find you're too young. This is very, very high. Don't take them. Because the side effects will kill you. Any doctor who speaks to you in a sanguine moment will tell you, well, you know, all my patients, when they get older, I give them blood pressure tablets, and we know that's the beginning of the end. But doctors are only glorified reps for the drug companies, and they've got to give you the tools at their dispensation. That's all they can give you. Side effects and no side effects, that's by the by. They've got to give you that. That's part of their tools. You go and see a carpenter, and you've got something wrong, he'll fix it. He'll